Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have something very exciting for you. This is the SILVA mind control method. We are going to teach you how to meditate in the alpha state. This is a meditation technique in the alpha state. This will help you regain control of your imagination. So if you're having any problems controlling your imagination or controlling your mind, this is going to help you get to the next level. So let's go ahead and jump in. I wanted to show you the cover of the book here. This PDF, the SILVA Mind Control Method, the revolutionary program by founder of the world's most famous mind control course. Okay, so let's jump right into it. This is Chapter 3, How to Meditate. I am going to help you learn how to meditate. When you learn to do this, you will be at a level of mind where you will be able to free your imagination for solving problems. So basically, that's what this is going to do. It's going to free yourself. Free your imagination to solve your problems for you. That's a big part of living in the present moment as well. But for now, we will be concerned only with meditation. Problem solving will come later on in the course. Because you will be learning without an experienced guide, I will use a method slightly different and quite a bit slower than the one we use in the mind control classes. You will have no trouble with it. If you only learn to meditate and stop there, you will be solving problems anyway. I agree with that, absolutely. Something beautiful happens in meditation, and the beauty you find is calming. The more you meditate, the deeper you will go within yourself. The firmer the grasp you will have of a kind of inner peace, so strong that nothing in life will be able to shatter it. Your body will benefit too. At first, you will find that worries and guilt feelings are absent while you are meditating. One of the beauties of meditation at the alpha level is that you cannot bring your feelings of guilt and anger with you. If these feelings intrude you, we will simply pop out of the meditative level. As time goes on, they will stay away longer until one day they are gone for good. This means that those activities of the mind that take our bodies sick will be neutralized, that make our bodies sick will be neutralized. The body is designed to be healthy. The body is designed to be healthy. It has its own healing mechanisms built into it. These mechanisms are blocked by minds not trained to control themselves. Meditation is the first step in mind control. By itself, it will go a long way towards setting free the body's healing powers and giving it back the energy once squandered on tension. Here is all you have to do to reach the alpha or meditative level of mind. When you awaken in the morning, go to the bathroom if necessary, then return to bed. Okay, here is the exercise, guys. So write this down or come back to this. And I'll come back to this one more time when we're about to end the video, just to rerun this through your mind. Go to the bathroom if necessary, then return to bed. Set your alarm for 15 minutes later in case you drift off to sleep during the exercise. Close your eyes and look upward behind your eyelids at a 20-degree angle. For reasons not fully understood, this position of the eyes alone will trigger the brain to produce alpha or alpha waves. Now, slowly at about 2-second intervals, count backward from 100 to 1. Okay, so you're going to count backwards from 100 to 1 in 2-second intervals. Okay, so like this: 100, 99, 98, 97, all the way back to 1. Now, slowly at about 2-second intervals, count backwards from 100 to 1. As you do this, keep your mind on it, and you will be in alpha the very first time. Okay? In mind control classes, students show a variety of reactions to their first experience, from that was beautiful to I didn't feel a thing. The difference is less in what happened to them than in how familiar they were with this level of mind in the first place. It will be more or less familiar to everyone. The reason for this is that when we awaken in the morning, we are often in alpha for a while. To go from theta, the sleep level, to beta, the awake level, we must pass through alpha. and often we linger there through our early morning routine. If you feel that nothing happened during this first exercise, it simply means you have been in alpha many times before without being particularly aware of it. Simply relax, don't question it, and stay with the exercises. Even though you will be in alpha on the very first try if you concentrate, you still need 7 weeks of practice to go to lower levels of alpha, then to theta. Use the 100-to-1 method for 10 mornings. Okay, so 10 mornings, guys. I want you to do this. Then count only from 50-to-1, 25-to-1, then 10-to-1, and finally 5-to-1, 10 mornings each. Beginning with the very first time you go to your alpha level. Use only one method to come out of it. This will give you a greater degree of control against coming out spontaneously. The method we use in mind control is to say mentally, I will slowly come out as I count from 1 to 5, feeling wide awake and better than before. 1, 2, prepare to open your eyes. 3, open eyes. 4, 5, eyes open, wide awake, feeling better than before. You will establish 2 routines then. One for going to your level, the other for coming out of it. If you change the routine, you will have to learn to use your new version just as you learned to use the first one. This is useless work. Once you have learned to reach your level with the 5-to-1 method in the morning, you are ready to enter your new level any time of day that you choose. All you need is 10 or 15 minutes to spare because you will be entering your level from beta rather than the light level of alpha. A little extra training will be needed. Sit in a comfortable chair or on a bed with your feet flat on the floor. Let your hands lie loosely in your lap. If you prefer, sit cross-legged in the lotus position. There it is. Okay, lotus position. If you don't know what a lotus position is, just Google that because you will it's a Buddhist technique, okay? So you're basically crossing your legs but with your feet angled upwards. I usually do a half lotus position because it's a little bit easier to get into. Okay, so hold your head while balanced, not slumped. Okay, so keep your head balanced, not slumped, not slouched. Now, concentrate first on one part of the body, then another, to consciously relax it. Start with your left foot, then the left leg, then the right foot, and so on, until you reach the throat, the face, the eyes, and finally the scalp. You will be amazed the first time you do this at how tense your body is. So this is going to loosen you up. You're focused on the body. You're relaxing individual body parts. So this is a very good technique. I love this one. I've used this one many times. Now pick a spot about 45 degrees above eye level on the ceiling or the wall opposite to you. Gaze at this spot until your eyelids begin to feel a little heavy and let them close. Start your countdown from 50 to 1. Do this for 10 days, then 10-to-1 for another 10 days, then 5-to-1 from then on. Since you will no longer be limited to the mornings for this practice, establish a routine of meditating 2 or 3 times a day, about 15 minutes per session. Okay, so you want to do this 2 to 3 times a day for about 15 minutes, okay, a session. So that's all you have to do. It's not a big deal. Okay, so you're going to be about 45 minutes, okay, 30 to 45 minutes a day you're going to dedicate to this meditation. Okay, so this will pay you great rewards. Okay, I promise you it will. Once you reach your level, what then? What do you do? What do you think about? Okay, so this is where it gets interesting. Right from the beginning, from the very first moment you reach your meditative level, practice visualization. This is central to mind control. The better you learn to visualize, the more powerful will be your experience with mind control. The first step is to create a tool for visualization, a mental screen. It should be like a large movie screen, but should not quite fill your mental vision. Imagine it not behind your eyelids, but about 6 feet in front of you. You will project onto this screen whatever you choose to concentrate on. Later, there will be another use for it. Okay, so basically this is not is you're looking at something from a distance in here. This is just building your visualization skills. It's not, you're not going to be in the scene as the actor. You're going to be looking on it as if it's a projector screen in front of you, like you're watching a movie. So you're just going to create a movie, basically. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit easier, but it's going to establish the muscle of your mind to be able to focus on that one thing. So this will get you to the next level with Neville Goddard's techniques as well, with creating your imaginal movie clips. Okay, so you will project onto the screen whatever you choose to concentrate on. Later, there will be other uses for it. Once you have built this screen in your mind, project onto it something familiar and simple, like an orange or an apple. Each time you go to your level, stay with just one image. You may change it the next time. Concentrate on making it more and more real. In 3 dimensions, in full color, in all its details, think of nothing else. It has been said that the brain is like a drunken monkey. Absolutely, it is. It lurches willy-nilly from one thing to another. It is surprising how little command we have over this brain of ours, despite the fine work it sometimes does for us. At other times, though, it operates behind our backs, treacherously creating a headache, then a rash, then an ulcer to top things off. This brain is too powerful, far too powerful, to leave out of control. Okay, so remember, you are not your brain. Your brain has gone out of control. So meditation is going to help you regain control of your mind, because the brain is very powerful if you know how to use it and you can control it. Okay, so this is where this is going to take you. Okay, so once we learn to use our minds to train it, it will do some outstanding things for us, as you will soon see. Okay, so that's what he's getting into. In the meantime, be patient with this simple exercise. Using your mind, train your brain to go quietly onto alpha and to attend exclusively to the job of creating a simple image more and more vividly. In the beginning, as thoughts intrude, be gently forgiven. Slowly push them away and return to the single object at hand. Becoming irritated or tense will bring you right out of alpha. This, then, is meditation as it is widely practiced throughout the world. If you do this and nothing else, you will experience what William Wordsworth called a happy stillness of mind, and more, a deep and durable inner peace. This will come as an exciting experience as you reach deeper levels of mind. Then you will take it more and more for granted, and the excitement will pass. When this happens, many drop out. They forget that this is not a trip for its own sake, but the first step in what may well be the most important journey they have ever taken. All right, so that's the entire chapter. So we got chapter 4 here, dynamic meditation. We will be getting into that shortly, but I want you guys to take this very seriously. So I'm going to run back over here. Okay, so let's see. Let's run back into this real quick. Where are we at? Okay, so meditation. This is what I want to run over here real quick with you again. Okay, so when you awaken in the morning, go to the bathroom necessary, then return to bed. Set your alarm for 15 minutes. So you're going to be doing a 15-minute exercise 2 to 3 times a day. So dedicate 30 minutes to 45 minutes every day to this meditation. Okay, close your eyes and look upwards behind your eyelids at a 20-degree angle. For reasons not fully understood, this position of eyes alone will trigger the brain to produce alpha. Now slowly, at about 2-second intervals, count backwards from 1 to 100. 100 to 1. As you do this, keep your mind on it, and you will be in alpha the very first time. Okay, so then he goes into this over here. Okay, so even though you will be in alpha on the very first week you concentrate, you will still need 7 weeks of practice. So this is 7 weeks, guys, that I want you to do this. You can also do other things at the same time, so don't think that this is the only thing you have to do. You can still visualize and create your scenes before you go to sleep. You're going to be doing this like in the morning and other intervals during the day. All right, so try to dedicate to doing this at least once, okay? If you can't do this twice or 3 times, at least just try this once, okay? So we're going to do this. I want you guys to do this. I love this. I absolutely love this. I did 365 days of meditation with different practices, a lot of them very similar to this one throughout that course of time. And it was life-changing. I took complete control of my mind. And it was true enlightenment. And I really, really, really encourage you guys to go ahead and try this. Okay, so I love this part. I want to reread this as well. The method we use in mind control is to say mentally, I will slowly come out as I count from 1 to 5, feeling wide awake and better than before. 1, 2, prepare to open your eyes. 3, open eyes. 4, 5, eyes open, wide awake, feeling better than before. Okay, so all right, guys, I love you guys very much, and go ahead and put this into practice, and I will see you guys tomorrow.